Hey guys, this is Chico with He Provides Homestead, and we are turning on lights. We're going to freeze kale. We've got tons of kale. We've talked about it 100 times. This is just what I cut today. There's still more kale out there. I left the smaller leaves for breakfast over the next couple of days, like that. And the small leaves, there's not a lot to cut off, so we just left a lot of it. But all of this was ready to be harvested. It was 83, 84 degrees today. It was pretty warm. And that kind of temperature has a harsh effect on kale. So we got to harvest it. So we've cut it, we've brought it in, we're going to rinse it off. Then we're going to cut it, we're going to blanch it, we're going to hot or cold water bath it. But we're going to show you the process. So I just wanted to start, and I wanted to show you how much that we cut today, and we'll be back in a little bit to show you the next step. Alright, I'm back. I forgot to tell you, my beautiful wife is running the camera. She's a little camera shy. I ain't got a shy bone in my body. But we've rinsed off all of the kale, and if you'll come up here, dear, we've got ice water. We're filling this side of the sink with ice water. And then over here we've got a pot of boiling water. So here's the deal. We're going to rinse this all off real good. We're going to have this sink full of ice water. That'll be boiling in a little while. You don't want to freeze the stems. They don't freeze well. There's a couple of ways to do this, and I've never done this, so who knows? Hope I don't lose a finger. But one way to do it is you take the kale leaf, you fold it over, and then you run right along the stem, and there's your finished product. I'm tight, so we'll probably get the little pieces off, but you just throw that away. You can use that for something else. You can compost it, feed it to the chickens, whatever you want. So I'm going to do one more. Fold it over like this. Run your knife down the rib, and voila. So we're going to cut all of these. We've rinsed them. They're all going to go on here to dry. As soon as the water's boiling and this sink's empty, we will dump the boiling water in here, and we'll bring you back for that process. So we'll be back in a bit. Alright, while we were gone, my lovely wife helped me cut. I'm really not this fast. But we did find a faster way to do it. The way that I showed you was a way that we seen it done before, but this seems to work faster. Just lay your leaf down flat, run your knife down each side of the rib, easy peasy. And it doesn't matter, you can do it front up or front down. Easy peasy. I lost a little on that one, but down seems to work a little better. Run it right along the rib, and that's it. So we've got this much kale that we've already cut up. It's been rinsed, it's been cut, and it's drying on the towel, which isn't necessary, but it's easier than cleaning up a wet mess on the counter. So we're going to take it from here. We're getting ready to pour the boiling water in here. I don't want to do that on camera just because, but we're getting ready to pour the boiling water in here. We'll bring you back in a little bit. I got to get a clock because we're only going to blanch these for 2 minutes. And then we'll do the ice bath. So we'll be back shortly. Alright, as you can see, we put the boiling water in here. I'm going to move all the kale into the boiling water. I'm going to submerge it, and then I'm going to let it cook in there for 2 minutes. Then I'm going to pull it out in the ice bath, and then we're going to drain it on this towel again. So hang with me for just a second, and then she's going to have to shut the camera down to give me a hand. Well, maybe not. We'll just see. Alright. 6:14. At 6:16 we're going to take this out of here. Forgive me if I don't look at the camera much, because I don't want to burn my little fingers. And I don't want to overcook my kale. I don't want any of it to not get cooked. I want it to be what it is. I want it to be good. So, it's all underwater. That took less than a minute. I never thought of this step, but we're going to need to get this out of here. And I'm tough, but I'm not that tough. So we're going to let this cook for just a little bit. We'll bring it out of here, put it in the ice bath. The ice bath stops the cooking process. Then you put it on a towel, you let it dry, and we're going to put it in 1/4 pound Ziploc bags, because it's a rare occasion that we need a bigger bunch than that. If we put it in 1 pound bags, when you take it out, you got to use that whole pound. So we're going to put it in 1/4 pound bags so that there is no waste. So, and we did another video about how to save money on groceries. The Ziploc bags was a big deal, and I'll link it up right here. So, we got another minute. We'll be back in a little bit for the whole water bath thing. Okay, we took it out of the boiling water and we submerged it in the ice water just to stop and reverse. It doesn't really reverse the cooking, but it stops the cooking. The reason I haven't drained this out, I'm actually going to let this water cool off, and I'm going to pour this on some of our plants. But this is good to go now. We're just going to take this out of here. Very cold. If you've got arthritis in your hands, this is awesome. So we're going to take it out of here. Oh, and by the way, the tongs didn't work so well, so I got 2 different slotted spoons, and we were pulling it out like salad. It worked out much better. So basically, we're just going to pull it out of here, let it drain off, let it dry a little bit. I'll get out the strainer here in a second so that I can get the excess water out of it. And then we're going to bag it up in 1/4 pound baggies, and we're going to put the what it is and the date on it and throw it in the freezer, and we're going to have kale hopefully all winter long. So I will probably at some point show you this kale in a cooking video. Easy peasy. Don't let your greens go to waste. You can always find us on, hang on guys, you can find us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Please like, share, and subscribe. And we're right here on YouTube 24/7. Godspeed.